Hey, Through Touch Collective. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. I just got this message where Spirit wants to tell you to be able to move on, to be able to have a new perspective in life, and to take care of yourself. You do not need any kind of substance. You do not need any kind of or anybody else to really tell you who you are or to make you feel like who you are is who you are meant to be. You could be learning how to move on from a lot of stuff, and from that, I'm just getting you should be taking care of yourself in ways that are elevating you. Now, if you are used to just really, having your weed, you could use that and incorporate it in ways that helps you to grow. Like, for example, maybe reading, maybe doing a puzzle, maybe coloring in a coloring book. I'm also getting that because you could be using substances as a form to escape, I would say. Now, if you're a drinker or smoking otherwise, I'm just getting these are not the things that are going to really help you grow internally, because what we want is internal growth. Maybe you could be trying to move on from loss of friendship. You could be trying to move on from loss of family members. Just maybe you could have even lost a lot in your life. And I'm just getting that you could still be thinking about these things. You could still be putting these things in your mind, which is also trying to delay you from your own responsibilities. This is quite a bit deep if I'm being honest, but this is what I'm getting, literally. It says no. And then Survivor. So I had started with Survivor, and now it's back up again. Definitely, when it comes to moving on, I could definitely understand using substances to forget, or using substances to really just appear in a different way, to just move on, or to not think about what's going on. But from what I'm getting, it's that to not really just rely on substances to live a better life, to not only rely on substances to really just make you feel better overall. You could rely on your friends, you could rely on those around you, you could rely on, the community that you have, people that you know that are balanced, or that that can bring you balance into your life. These are the types of people that you should be going towards. And again, not only that, is also going to help you release something within you here. If this isn't about, substances, this could just be about something that you're doing that's not really helpful to your growth here. Okay? And you may know exactly what this is. This could be something that you're using that's not really good for your health. Okay? It doesn't have to be substances, but it's definitely giving something that you're using that is not really good for your health, that you're using to be able to escape out of something or to move on from something, or you're thinking that this is helpful to you. Well, then I'm just getting that it's not, and you're being advised from Spirit to let it go, because you are stronger than whatever it is that you're abusing. And again, if this is smoking, that is I'm definitely getting that you should be using it to really just incorporate it with your activities or your day-to-day life. And if you're just using it to really just escape from things that are not really from things that are in your mind, then yeah, you should really just take a different approach from that. I low-key lost my train of thought, but we're back. Sorry for the noise that you guys heard in the background, but yeah, that's that. So again, you guys could be using something here to get over a situation or to get over some sort of loss. Just getting to not overdo it, or to at least find another way to get over this situation. Okay? It says small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. So you could have quite a few things that you are happy about. You could have a few things here that you should be proud of, and maybe you're not really seeing those things. And this is just saying to take those small wins, to take those small steps, and recognize that you are a step closer to where you want to be, or you are further, or you have left things behind that you never thought that you would have left behind. So yeah, definitely take your small wins as a big deal. Divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. And I'm just getting, maybe you wanted to get somewhere really quickly, which is why you could have also been using things to just think as if time will pass, or you will get there faster. Or maybe you were thinking, well, maybe if I do this and forget about it, and then later on it'll come true, but it never happened. So maybe that could be also taking a toll on you. But I'm just getting, whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve or let go, it's going to happen. But this just takes small steps, or you celebrating yourself in the small ways and recognizing where you are and what you've done and where you have been. This whole entire reading, I've just been feeling quite, I've been feeling real tight. And then we have resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Period. You could be waiting for something to unfold, an answer to come through, and it's going to come through once you get some sort of, peace of mind, or when your mind is clear. When something is out of the way, you're going to be getting some sort of answer. And I feel as if this is going to really just make you see something here, okay? So if you guys want to know more about this, if this is your reading, be sure to book an Enchanted Appointments Unveiled personal reading through the form in the link in bio, because this is a bit deep, okay?